And I am told that there is good cafeteria, gym, and maybe even a beauty parlor for our girls. But a good campus doesn't make a good B school. Because good faculty is the backbone of any good B school. You may have beautiful campus, you may have palatial building, you may have all kinds of equipments, instruments, but if you don't have faculty, and that too a good faculty, this beautiful campus, good infrastructure, my friends, is of no use. A good institution can flourish even in a hut, provided it has good faculty. And Jagdish, you are witness to it. SIBM was hardly there in 2 or 3 halls, but what a dynamic faculty you had. So you need a faculty which is young, which is experienced, which is dreaming, which is capable of inspiring and igniting the young minds, which is encouraging students to take risks, to embrace adventures. And such a faculty and such a faculty alone can make a big school, good B school. And friends, I can get any number of computers for you. I can get any equipment that you want. But if you ask me, sir, find out 4 good faculty, it's pretty difficult. Because teaching is the last choice of any good person. But yet, it is my conviction, because I was a teacher myself, Mr. Session was a teacher of myself. Of course, he went into administration later on. But he was a bright, brilliant student of physics. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you know? And he was a professor for some years before he became IAS. It is possible, provided you don't get good teachers by advertisements. You have to search, you have to hunt. And therefore, my daughter Vidya started hunting for a good director, because good director is a leader. A good director is the face of that institution. And ultimately, she succeeded in discovering and finding a good, dynamic, smart director in Dr. Gupta. Mr. Session, you do not know how much trouble Dr. Gupta gave to me and to Mr. Vidya. He let down all sorts of conditions. I want this, I want that. I want this much salary. But Dr. Gupta, I liked it. Because you are worth the weight of your gold. I am glad that you are demanding, and although we were reluctant, we ultimately conceded, because a good professor is not cheap. He should not be. He should not be. And after selecting Dr. Gupta, our work is half done. Now to hunt for good faculty, Dr. Gupta, it is your job. Because Mr. Session knows, and he knows very well, that our job is management of Symbiosis Institute job is to search and find out a good director. We think 10 times. We take feedback from 100 sources. But having selected the director, he gets complete freedom, full autonomy. And therefore, we are relieved after selecting Dr. Gupta. We were also relieved after selecting Professor Chowdhury, but that is a different story. And I am sure he will succeed. I am sure you will succeed. So my friends, I am excited today that I am here amongst you. And with me, Mr. Seshan. And I want, on behalf of you all, sir, I want to request you, please spare some time in a month, in a fortnight, to come over here. To be on this campus. Because a professor on the campus is a great concept in some of the best universities in America. And I shall be grateful to you, sir, if you become a professor emeritus of symbiosis sciences. And now, friends, you can imagine, there is one tiger in director who is available to you 24 hours, and there is periodic presence of one lion in Mr. Seshan on this campus. What more do you want? Sir, I am pretty sure your very physical presence on this campus will motivate our young students. Your lecture, I have listened to your lectures on leadership. Even if you give few lectures in a month on leadership or any other aspect, you may not even speak on management topics or media topics. Friends, do you know, he is a great Sanskrit scholar. He knows Gita so well that he can spend hours and hours in thinking and contemplating on one shloka in Gita. And perhaps he will tell you that there is a great lessons of management even in Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad. Sir, my request to you, don't restrict your lectures to leadership, but think of any topic, and I am sure every word that you will speak to our students and to our faculty will go a long way in creating an excellent reputation for Symbiosis Institute of Business Management and also Symbiosis Institute of Mass Communication.